Little late, little late. Thank you for your patience, people. With the first link that for some reason did the thing where it unticked the chat. I don't know why that's an option on YouTube, honestly. Who doesn't want to have a chat on their live stream? Welcome in. I see Mod Squad are in the house. Good to have you with us. I hope people get the link sooner rather than later. So, John, Lucy, Sammy and Jerry. Been one of those days. One of those days where sort of everything just kind of gets away from you and gets out of control. So I'm going to send out the first batch of invites to Patreon people, and let's include Jerry. We'll get Lampilius, Molly, Sammy. Someone else, Derby Russ as well. There we go. Oh my goodness me. I can breathe at long last. Jeez, it's been one long rush all day. Martyn Younger, welcome in. Good evening. Hope you're good. And Sue, hello. Right, I think we'll Mega Evolve Aerodactyl. Not only is it going to give us the candy boost for the flying type, but it's also giving us the attack boost for that rock typing, and it shouldn't be too susceptible to Focus Blast if we do encounter it. Okay, next batch of invite. This is me using the time to catch my breath, so let's invite Sue, Karen, Owen Wilson, Motters, and I will invite Mike Griffin, who I know is online. There we go. Welcome in, people. I hope we're all good. Goodness me. I was just rushing a news video that you'll see dropping at 7:15, so in an hour and 10 minutes I'll have a news video up for the new season, which is something. So there we go. Should be good. AK, welcome in. Jacob, good to see you. See a nice crowd out here, which is good. Howdy. Hello. Hey. I'm excited for the Powder stuff. Although I have to say it's a bit weird that it starts on like the 5th. It's not like a new season kind of thing. It's like an ultra unlock stuff. LucySilver, good evening. I've been faffing around with them insurance companies recently today. I tell you, that is a brain-sucking task. Oh my days. Right, I don't think it's Windy Boost, so we'll all be looking for 2160. Me specifically, I'm looking for 2160 shiny, which I'm unfortunately pretty sure is not going to happen, because we got a shiny this morning from Couple of Gaming over in Germany, which was awesome. And I did take the liberty actually in the brief, well not brief, the entire day of Chaos, we have updated Nightbot successfully. So we've actually got the correct live stream schedule on there, and we've also got the correct raid boss info, which is excellent. So we're all good. Francesco, lovely to see you. Good evening. Karen, welcome in as well. Mind numbing might have been a better way of putting it. It's where the quotes you get, certainly for the UK for car insurance, make literally no sense. I've been quoted more on a 1.2 Fiat than I was quoted for my MX-5 sports car to insure it, and you're like, why? 2122, not so good. But I'm going to wish you all the very best of luck. May there be a sparkly bacon bird for you. Not on raid number 1 for us, but of course I've already got 7 hundos of these things, and one of them is a shundo. Yveltal is very much my legendary. So I didn't even have a chance to look and open the game and see how the raid scenario is for tonight. I didn't see Sammy with one that's about as bad as mine. And a second ball catch, that's beautiful. The McCall, hey, welcome. Got it through the windy AF Florida. Oh my goodness me, yes. Made it through the hurricane unscathed, I assume. Good to hear that you're doing okay and you are safe for now, which is nice to hear. So, I guess the only saving grace is windy boost for Yveltal. That might be the only thing. Let's jump straight into raid number 2 and get things rocking and rolling. We'll try and invite some other peeps as well. So let's invite Dunkers, Lampinius, LucySilver's online. Let's go with you. Sammy and Mosses for batch numero uno. Might try and throw a content creator invite out there as well. Why not? Thank you very much, Francesco. Your YouTube app is up and running again, which is good. Appreciate the super sticker, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness me. I don't know why it decided, like, it's done that once before on YouTube where it decides to shut the chat off on the live stream. You think, there's nothing, once you've pushed live on a mobile stream, certainly, I don't know if it's the same on all devices, but here on this Samsung Fold 3, it's a bit like, well, that's it. You can't make any changes once you've got going. That is your lot. So if you dare change your mind on any of your settings, let's invite the casual, since he happens to be online. Charlie Todd, hello, welcome, welcome. And Elias, welcome into the stream as well. Okay, 2 of us, this is interesting. Well, it's Motters and I guess. Maybe it's just because it was a quick catch or something, I'm not sure. Okay, my Griffin, jump out of that one. I'm going to re-invite. I'm going to re-invite people because I think people must have still been catching, which is not a problem. We'll go again. I'll resend the invite. Still catching the first one, lol. I don't know, Yveltal was very agreeable with me. Very agreeable, which is okay. No stress. Goodness me. I hope the news video does okay. It was really rushed. Also, Patreon people, you've got a new video that should have gone up on the Patreon side of things now as well. So that's something. We've got a new piece of kit that arrived today. Well, oh my god, it's been mad. Editing the podcast, we've got to record all the news tonight as well to stitch in. So we're jumping on after this live stream. It's going to be bonkers. Genuinely mad. Mad day. Dwayne, good evening to you, dude. Hope you're good. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was all literally touch and go. Video for Patreon was uploaded like a couple of minutes before we went out and about. There we go, that's a bit more like it. Lobby of 8. Fab. Lobby of 8 is what we like to see. I'm going to hit the ready button as well. Also, to add insult to injury, the Samsung didn't charge all day. I had it plugged in, didn't charge. I was like, why? Everything. Not get run over. Right. Again, good luck with everything, everybody. New season means new Shadow shiny raid boss. So this is my best IV Shadow Zapdos I've got. It was from the 2020 Go Fest when they gave them out of research. And now it's going to be Shadow shiny. We know the Shiny Zapdos is not exactly the most amazing shiny in the world, but I think maybe coupled with the purple aura of the Shadow form, it should give weekends a little bit of extra spice. And Shadow Zapdos is actually more usable than Shadow Articuno. It's one of those things where the electric typing legendaries are actually good, whereas there are plenty of ice type Pokemon that are, you know, pseudo legendary / not even pseudo legendary that are somehow better than Articuno. XLs for Zapdos too, exactly. I need a lot of XLs. I've got 2 Hundos and then the Shadow and a few other things to work on, so XL grind might be a thing over the weekend. Brendan M, good to see you again. Let's see how the bacon hunt goes tonight. Exactly the same CP as the one before. 21-22. Identical CP. Is it going to be identical colour palette? Let's find out. Very likely. Got the most damage though. Thanks peeps for jumping in. Very best of luck. You want to see 2160. So this is almost just a copy and paste of the last one. Dwayne with the same CP as me. Nice. And it's not a second ball cash, unfortunately. 21 1 something for Mike Griffin. Also extra bad IV, unfortunately. I think that 67 CP is 2073 or so. And it's literally like to me it doesn't matter if the Yveltal doesn't even catch tonight. If it's a hundo I care. If it's anything less than a hundo, it does not matter at all. Randy, hello, welcome, good to see you. Because we've got 7 hundos of this thing already. On the most recent one, if you saw any of the New York stuff, we got in New York with the catch card, and the bad throw gets it. I gotta love it. Gotta love it. We got 1100 XLs anyway as well. So let's get the next lobby going. Local squad's already going. Let's rock and roll. 2116. Ouch. Oh, what a shiny for LucySilver. Fabulous stuff. Congrats on the bacon. The shiny bacon bird. Good to see.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Let's do some more invites. Randy, I'll chuck you an invite as well, sir. Good, so we've got somebody a shiny from the raid stream. Karen, thanks for jumping in. We've got the candy. The candy, again, is something that people are chasing. Definitely. Here it's partly cloudy boost, so you might want to run a rock team unless it's going to have focus blast. Oh my days. And let me do my second batch of invites. And there we go. Fantastic, right. Let's send it to Charlie Todd, Dwayne, Darby Russ, and Sammy for this batch. It seems that we have a pretty clear run, having seen the local group chat sort of put a route in place, and I think it's looking like a nice clean sweep through Evening Broadway, which is nice. Definitely take it. 6 people in. Roger Gladius for jumping in. Oh yes, Dwayne, run, that would be my best option. The other option you could go for is Mega T-Tar. Mega T-Tar would give you the type and the candy boost as well, being the Dark Rock. So you've got a choice of 2 megas. Both the rock megas would do very nicely. Give you the extra damage and the extra type boost candy. I'm only going Aerodactyl, and probably Dwayne's the same, just because Aerodactyl will take less damage from Focus Blast, because Tyranitar, even though it's megas, super effective quad weak to that Focus Blast move if it happens to pick up and appear. Anna Bailey chilling on the sofa again. Lovely stuff. Yveltal's a quality shiny. Probably one of my top 5 shinies, I would say. And the very fact I've got the Shundo best buddies and everything level 50'd. Whew. Exactly, they're much more likely to have a level 3 Mega Aerodactyl than T-Tar. Yeah, I don't even have a Mega 3 star, Mega level 3 T-Tar at the moment. I've been slacking on doing the Mega stuff. I'm trying to work through getting every Hundo I have that could be Mega evolved into Tier 3 Mega, so that means I don't have to, like, waste Mega energy on stuff. So all of my Gardevoir are going to be Tier 3 soon enough, so it means I'd never have to use Mega Gardevoir energy ever again, which is cool. Particularly for all level 50. Right, good luck people. 2160 is that number. We got 2113. Yeah. Can we see the Shundo Yveltal? Yeah, sure. We'll showcase it surely. Let's just see if we're going to get a random bacon bird. Dwayne with a Shadow T-Tar final strike. Good going, sir. And not a bacon bird. I don't have particularly high hopes for the raid hour tonight, just because I did get the shiny this morning from a couple of gaming raid in Germany. Recently finished the Mega T-Tars. Nice. If you're on point with doing the Megas and getting the Mega Evolution in every day, like CeeLo's done, I'm sure a lot of people would have done it as well. I've been quite bad and forgetful. I used to be quite good on the Mega game, but now I've got so many Megas of various typings, it's okay. But yeah, you could probably get your Mega T-Tars done to Tier 3 already. Adventure Week was a fair while ago now. 2114 for Sammy, just about as bad as my Mike's got a 2140 something, which must mean he's in the 93 to 96 IV range. That's not too bad, mate, actually. Dwayne with a 2110, so in the same ballpark as me and Sammy. That was a 2144. I think you got yourself a 96er there, mate. Definitely. And that's a catch, lovely. Yveltal never failing. 2101 for Karen, but thankfully it's going to give you some candy. This is a 12, 13, 12, so this is about as bad a lucky trade as you can get if you want to try. Now it's 8 minutes until that one hatches, and then a little clear run up there, which is nice. So we got some time. I'm also saving 2 remote passes for the East Coast crew tonight. Hoping I can jump into 2 East Coast remote raids would be smashing. I was going to offer an invite. I appreciate the offer, Dwayne, but I've got to save them for the regions. It's like I did 2 in Australia this morning. Then I threw my European/UK invite a couple of gaming for the level up. And he gave me the bacon bird, which is nice. So that was the bacon bird shiny this morning. Not a particularly good IV one, but hey ho. 15 attack or so. But if we go to 4-star and shiny, that's the Shundo Yveltal, people, from the 1st of October of 2022, when it was last properly in raids. And I got that from a local gym. That was my first ever Shundo from a raid, which is so nice. There was one I was chasing as well. I think I did north of 450 raids, lots of remotes and stuff when it wasn't capped, chasing the Shundo. And in the process, if we go delete the shiny, if we just go 4-star and Yveltal, we got quite a lot. So way back 2021 when it was first released, I think my 5th or 6th raid was a hundo from Sue. Then I got one from a local raid like a day later, and then VGE Lothe got me my 3rd one from Canada, and the 2nd time round, and then the 4th one was the Shundo. And then we got one from Norway, and it's like, even though I got the Shundo, it's like, right, I'm having such good hundo luck with it, let's complete the set if we can. And I did. I got a Norwegian one from Sophie 13 hundo, then Be Fine Go from another part of NJ, think it was in Florida at the time. That was another hundo. And then this was the most recent one you might have seen on the New York Go Fest vlogs, with the capture card background. And they're all level 50, and we've still got 1100 XL. That shows how hardcore I went in 2022 for it. So yeah, Yveltal's definitely my legendary. Remember being in that raid. Yeah, I think there was you, Charlie. There was Charlie, Lucy. I think Jerry was in there as well, and I forget the other person. You go and check back on the other video, I think. But it was to invite. I did a remote raid late at night while editing, I think, to Ealing Studios gym. So look at me, I'm definitely somehow the dark and ghost type trainer, because my two raided shundos are Yveltal and Giratina origin form. Everything else has been wild spawns and stuff like that. Remember I glitched out of that. So I remember you saying you glitched out of it as well. I got vomited out of the raid, it kicked me out, I had to restart the game. And then when I went back into the capture, it never showed the CP ticking down. So I was just going, I saw it was shiny, great. About to start catching, I look and it was 2701, the weather boosted hundo. I was like, what the hell? I might hang fire. Oh, there's an orangaroo behind the gym. It's not shiny. I think I'll hang fire at this one. Let me scope campfire. Let me see campfire in terms of the raid range and what we've got available. Forget we can utilise that tool. So we've got one hatching here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stations of late hatch. Interesting. We've got some options. I think my worst ever legendary RNG. Oh, that's a good call. I can't honestly remember how many Nihiligo it took me. Did I name the shiny? I don't think I did, but I kept them all. I still think for me it's Virizion. When Virizion was released as shiny for the first time round, it took me 73 raids to get the shiny, which, if it was some other mon, like when it was Origin Form Giratina for the first time, I had to do 66 raids to get the shiny, which is not the worst in the world, but at least you're like, you're raiding a decent mon, you're getting the good candy, you could get good IVs, and you got a hundo in the process of trying to chase the shiny. It's like, that's good. Virizion is useless. Very useless. I think it's only got limited play in Ultra League. So I was like, I'm raiding a useless mon just to get the shiny. Which is so irritating. There you go. I mean, there's a lot of people who've had worse RNG than me. That's for sure. So Dwayne, 70 plus raids for Mewtwo, 50 plus for Tapu Lele. I am pretty sure there were some other people who've done north of hundreds of raids to get their shiny of whatever. Right, we're in range of this one. So, let's get this one going. Sometimes you can get very lucky, particularly if you're a newer player. If you're a newer player, the game might reward you with that sparkly 4-star goodness. Oh, Mark W's online. Nice, and we'll send Molly an invite for this one as well. So we're doing this one. That hatches in 2 minutes. We can come back and do that one. Ealing Green North, Pond, Town Hall. Might have a little route we can do, perhaps. Fabulous. Trainer Mystic, welcome into the stream. There you go, Sue with 105 for Tapu Bulu and still never had the shiny, because that was only out, even though it was only out for 2 weeks, we still had the remote raid cap in. The remote raid cap was put in place, I think, for that sort of time, wasn't it? So we couldn't chase it very much. Let's invite Derby Ross, Sammy Randy, LucySilver and Lampinius. Somebody's hit the remote raid limit. Let's invite Tom Baker as well to this one. There we go. How many shundos do you have? In my possession, in the account, I've got 9. 9, I think, in total. 3? No. 2 of them are lucky trade shundos. One of them was a random special trade shundo. And then 3 of them have been community days. And one of them was a lure spawn on a Go Fest in 2022. Last raid for me. Sammy, thank you for burning the remotes, dude. Appreciate. Right, let's rock and roll. I think we'll wander up to Ealing Green North next. Throw raids are not available in my region. I've got Sork, and even then, it's Yveltal raid hour. There aren't any spawning. Is it triple dust for Charmander Combo Classic? Oh, I know why they've done that. They're trying to make us all catch them. So go and catch Charmander. Nuh-uh. It's just like, do I grind it? No, I'm not tempted. I'm not tempted to grind Charmander at all. You know. Interesting. Jeremy, raid hour is every Wednesday. Every Wednesday from 6 to 7 PM your local time, there will be a raid hour, and the raid boss will rotate. So next week is going to be Katana and Celesteela. Katana will be in the northern hemisphere, and Celesteela is going to be in the southern hemisphere. So there we go. And good luck, people. 2107. Ugh, that's not very good, IV. I see lots of fresh people in here, so I'll say it. I know the mods will probably pick up on it as well. Please don't post your friend code or spam the chat with friend codes and stuff like that. I'm not adding people from chat. I'm remotely inviting my Patreon squad, my Patreon supporters, who are like my top tier executive producer squad. So they're getting the invites for the stream. That's how we do things here. If you want to do remote raids and stuff, and Yveltal's around for like the next 12 hours or so, jump into my Discord if you can do. Jump into my Discord. It's a global community. There are about 1,300, 1,400 members. Very, very good place to make international friends and build up on the XP, particularly since next season there is a boost on the XP for friendship level ups. So if you're looking for more friendship level up people, jump into the Discord. It's a good call. But not bacon. Not a bacon bird. Sadly. 2115 for Sammy. Same, I guess it's the same CP as the first one. Ugh. 2123 for Mike Griffin. It's about the same pool as where we're at with our IVs, unfortunately. Raid hour trash. Raid hour trash, unfortunately. It's how it goes sometimes. They sort of nullify a raid hour. That's why I always seem to hope for LaTeX hatches. If you get LaTeX hatches after 7 PM, suddenly the IV luck goes through the roof. And a catch, there we go. 2101 for Jerry. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. How much XP up? They didn't specify. They just said an increased XP for friendship level ups. They never stated if it was double, triple, 1.5, unfortunately. Okay, that's hatching in 16 minutes. Okay, we've got 27, 27, that. And that one's hatching at 49, so I'm tempted to go to James CW, welcome to the stream. Johnny, welcome in as well. Just want a hundo. I'm hoping we can get you that hundo. Kevin, good evening, good to see you. We will see if we can get you that hundo, dude. Let's see what we can do. Where are you heading next? Ealing Green, fabulous. So we've got some nice LaTeX hatches. Not too many, which is alright, considering I have to go back and edit the podcast. Joy. Joy, joy, joy. Managed to get a shiny 98 from Germany. Nice one, James CW. Almost the shundo. So close. So close. Oh, speak of the Charmander Devil. Look at this. Going to be everywhere from 2 to 5 p.m. this Saturday for the third time. What always I'm like sort of annoyed but not annoyed, because on the positive side it gets Charmander out of the way fully. Gets Charmander out of the system. It's had its official Community Day Classic. It should never be revisited again for like 5 or 6 years. But at the same time, it is the one Gen 1 starter that had a 6-hour Community Day in the pandemic. It had the 6-hour com day plus the original 2018 3-hour com day. It's had so much time. Like, I remember Charmander com day, I've actually got a vlog up on the channel from 2020 October, and I got like 76 shinies from it. And admittedly, one thing, it was before XL Candy existed. Charmander has not had a com day where XL Candy existed in the game. So that is another positive to it, is that people who haven't been able to grind it can get XL Candy. But then again, honestly, Blaziken is the better Mega. It's like no longer the top fire type in the game. So, you know, it's tit for tat, really. Swings and roundabouts on it. I will cover it, but I'm hoping that we get some nice 100% popping up and people posting them in the chat. That'll be nice. I'm just genuinely tempted to jump in the car and go. Even it's the case of even the triple dust doesn't excite me, really. Because I know it's a com day and we'll get like the slightly boosted catch rate, but it's still a starter. It's going to give you a pain. Oh, Molly, thank you for the invite. Fortunately, shan't be joining. Ooh, rot stop. Well, maybe a rot stop. So let's put our Metagross to use. Why has that not been Elite TM'd, Milo? Is a good question. Let's put that in there. We need our poison, if I can spell poison at all, that'd be good. Let's put that in there, and then the Yveltal NYC. I'm hoping this is a Ralt Shadow Stop. If it's a Snubble, we're abandoning it immediately. Oh, it's a Marwile. Maybe we can get a Purified Shundo, I'm not sure, but I'm going to have to use Yveltal on it. Fantastic. Want the XL Candy. Fair enough, Brian. I will say, anybody who needs to grind the XL Candy, go for it. Charizard does also have play in PvP still. It is usable in Great League and Ultra League, so it's still one to chase in that respect. Not massively excited for Charmander. I'll be on the live low. Thank you. Let's hit it with Oblivion Wing. See what. If it's going to give us a Shadow Shiny. I'm fairly confident Beldum Comday Classic will be next year. It's going to be next year. That's for sure. I started this year with Larvitar as a Comday Classic. I think they might do Beldum next year. And then they'll work their way around the remainder of the Gen 3 starters. Or they might do Gen 2 stuff. Not a Shadow Shiny. That would have been random. Ralts definitely deserves a Comday Classic. I do agree with that. Rally ho, let's open up and go. Welcome into the stream if you are new. Thank you for joining. I'm going to invite some of our Patreon peeps. Kerry's online, fabulous. We'll invite first wave. And a reminder, please, I know the mods will pick up on it as well. There we go. Please don't post your friend codes in the chat. I'm going to be inviting my Patreon squad, my Patreon supporters. They're getting the invites for the raid streams. They always do. So if you want to jump into Yveltal raids, there's not too long of Yveltal left. 10 AM tomorrow, your local time. Yveltal will switch over, I believe, into Katana or Celesteela. So if you want to go chasing the last wave of Yveltal, jump into my Discord, people. Discord is the best place to go. Global community, international friends. There's an XP boost for friendship level ups in the next season. So now is the best time. Now is definitely the best time. Kevin, let's get you in here. And RJ Ramiri, let's go. Randy got a shundo routes. Nice. The thing is, a Common Day Classic is usually a Pokemon's first chance to get a boost on XL Candy. That's why, you know, I know Larvitar's been in 12Ks and quite a lot of events, etc. But Ralts deserves a bit of a boost. I know it was actually in the very first event of this year when we had Dragon and Fairy types. But unless you grinded various other events through 2021 and 2022, you may not have a lot of Ralts XL. I know I grinded and then traded. That's the key thing. I did trades to get Ralts XL, so that's how I've got like 6 level 50 Gardevoirs. But that's called intense. That's intense XL Candy trades and stuff like that. Teaming it with 7km egg hatches for the trade distance with a friend and all that. It took a lot of coordination. If they give it a Common Day Classic, people can grind it, and there's the boosted shiny chance, boosted shundo chance. And I want a shundo Ralts. Shundo's like, Ralts is an underrated mon. Gardevoir's very useful. And who knows but if they decide to give the Paradox forms the same type of candy, you know, Iron Valiant, or whatever it is, the future version of Ralts, Gardevoir and Gallade, get some candy ahead of time, maybe. If it's going to be featured somehow in the game, they will come to Pokemon Go at some point in the future. Paradox ones would be very interesting. How they do them is a different matter. If they wanted to, they could make them field research, not field research, special research, but they'll probably just make them raid focused, raid locked, something like that. Much like the Hisuians. Most of the Hisuians are either egg or raid locked. Show 2118. Ooh, not so good. Good luck for that bacon bird, people. May it be in there for ya. Not for myself, but that's fine. I need to see 2160 and then I can get my hopes up. First step is getting that IV to the magic number. Second stage. Oh, Dwayne's got a tiny Yveltal. Nice pull. Congrats. 21-26. I'm going to hopefully get this caught. If I can nip down and get Walpole done as well, then maybe that could be cool. Oh, Kevin nabbing the shiny. Nice one, dude. Fantastic. If we can get this thing to catch, that would be nice, but it's not the end of the world. It really isn't the end of the world. Let's give it a normal raspberry and something else. What was your CP, Kevin? Was it good or was it lucky trade? I hope it's the prior, obviously. I hope it's the first option. And there's a catch. Beautiful. 2118, right. 17 minutes. I'm tempted to rocket down and around that way. I'm going to give this a go. Let's nip up to Town Hall and loop around the Broadway that way, I think. Just because Ealing family is problematic. Oh, it was 21.28. Okay, so yeah, lucky trade kind of fodder, isn't it? We'll have to see what they do with the Paradox Mons. It would genuinely be very interesting. I know that some of them in the main series are like super overpowered. Like Iron Hands is just used constantly. I've seen it in the raid battles and things. And yeah, if you are here, Sue's a better PR operative than I am. If you are here, you are enjoying the live stream, if you enjoyed the content, please do hit the like button and do hit that subscribe button as well. Got lots more plans in the works for the future of events and content. I'm already thinking about next Tuesday. Next Tuesday when the Ultra Unlock starts for Gen 9 release. The first wave of Gen 9 popping in on the 5th of September. Darby Russ, Charlie Tar, let's get Lyra Bear in here, Mark, and Science Seth. Hope someone's hit their raid limit. Right, I'm going to ping an invite out to my Griffin. There we go. Can take the opportunity to revive everything. Even the shinies that were in gyms and are now dead. Okay, we've got our next option open. Good stuff. More people. So Alex is online. Michelle, invite Kerry. Big an invite to Sue. And I saw, because of the delay, I was going to invite Kenna. There we go. Fabulous. Invites all out there. There's a lot of fate in Pokemon. Yeah, I haven't really been reviving anything. After GoFest, I kind of let it sit there. Thank you for leaping in, people. Fabulous. Okay, so 4 of us are ready. Let's hit ready. There we go. I see, welcome in. Have you caught any shinies yet? Not on stream. We got a shiny Yveltal this very morning from a couple of gaming. So, honestly, not holding out too much hope on the stream, but we give them shinies to 2 or 3 other people, which is always lovely. Right, now is the time to hit the buttons. It is very much a Team Valor Ninja. Has anyone noticed that HermesNinja is now red? Has joined the right team. Gonna have to be my last. Charlie Tull, thanks for utilising the remote passes with me, mate. Appreciate it. That goes for anybody who's saving the remote limit, etc. If you're using a remote pass with me, I really do appreciate it. Not get run over by a bike. Into the red. Let's rock and roll. Never need more than 60 revives, so 60 went out the door real quick during GoFest. Yeah, because Kyogre and Groudon rinsed your teams big time. Particularly if they had Solar Beam or Blizzard, the corresponding moves. 2126, not fantastic, unfortunately. But good luck for the bacon bird, people. May it be shiny, because mine's not, and I'm absolutely okay with that. If this could be like a really quick catch, that would be smashing. As we're trying to hop in between raids. Not even sure how much time is left on these raids. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You know what? We could probably sneak into the doorway. I reckon. I reckon we can sneak in nice and easy. That's a catch, beautiful, because Pet Horse, there's 2 raids there, and then Station is a late egg hatch, as is Pitt's Manor. And actually, so is Red Lion. Red Lion's got a late egg hatch on it as well. We might be able to squeeze in a good, like, 5 more raids. I'm fully down. Fully down for that. Not shiny. 2141. Mike, not a bad IV at all. Oh, and Sue pulls in the sparkles, of course. That's what you get for joining Team Valor and raiding Yveltal. Big congratulations. 2136. If only that was a Darkrai. If only that had been a Darkrai, there would have been a Shundo Darkrai. Okay, we're jumping in now. Jumping in on this raid. Going options. And first batch of invites coming out. Dwayne, Dunkers, there we go. Karen, Lyra Bear. First options. Just over 10 minutes. Yeah, we're in an Irish pub. I have the clip on my phone of us switching Sue's team to Valor, or of her switching her team to Valor, should I say. Any other late egg hatches? That's 7, that's 7, that's 720, 743. Gonna be interesting. Let's see how many more peeps we can get in. So, Molly Lampinius, RatedK, Science Seth, and we'll invite Randy to this one as well.
Yeah, I know. Are you?
Yeah. Close. I'm gonna go to Tesco, so see you tomorrow.
University of West London finishes at 7:30. Okay, so we've got half an hour to do 1, 2, that one, 3 leg hatches. This should be good. Collie all over, I guess it is. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in. Okay, I'm going to hit the ready button. 13, 15, 13. Not too bad, but it is a middle finger IV. 91%er. Okay, there we go. Let's wander up to the last raid of what will be the normal window for raid hour. I think we'll be able to squeeze in 3 more, possibly 4 more post hours, which will be. Maybe we'll get a windy boost. We can get a nice weather boost in our favour for the 100%er. Indeed, yes, Team Valor has gained a ninja. We gained a ninja in New York. It was a lovely, very lovely dinner to end a very good trip. Okay, it's Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is weather boosted, but thankfully it's a fairly neutral move. Oh, the giant butterfly's back. The giant pavilion's back here in Ealing Broadway. Interesting. Right, let's get this taken down, people. Mega Aerodactyl in for the wing. And down it goes. Smoothly done, peeps. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. When you see 2160, 2099. Ouch. The worst IV of the stream so far. I hope there's somebody out there who gets something a lot better than me. May yours be bacony, because this is not worthy, thank goodness, of being shiny. This is very much charred. Char grilled bacon. And not a first ball catch to boot. That would have been nice. As soon as I got mine caught, I will jump into the next one. 21, 22. We've had like 2 of those to start the stream. They're very average IVs, unfortunately. Damn, not a shiny either. Dwayne, thanks for jumping in the raids. 2130 something, I assume, from Kevin. Nice. Not too shabby at all. It would be nice if we get that thing caught quicker. I'm quite prepared to let this one leave. 2137 it was. Okay. Missed just pine-upping the raid bosses like I was doing over the weekend. That extra catch boost that we got on the raid boss things for the whole GoFest Global weekend was amazing. It was so nice to have that easy catch. And I meant you didn't do this. You didn't spend your life or valuable time trying to catch something that's going to catch anyway. It just decides to give you a fight for no particular reason. There we go. Oh dear, come on. Thank you, mods, for handling that. God, not even a really bad throw to save us. Let's try and miss the catch bonus entirely. Goodness me. Very attacky. Very, very attacky. Okay, there we go. Missed the circle completely. Should be out. Now if we go for golden raz, excellent. I hope that's going to miss the throw again. Immediately out. Fantastic. Come on. Oh, and I just dropped the ball on the floor. Oh no. Yeah, people, please don't ask for my friend code. There's a reason it's not available on the screen or in the chat or anything like that. I don't give it out to chat members. And we encourage you not to post your friend code in the chat either. I don't add people from the chat. I'm raiding with my Patreon squad. My channel executive supporters, shall we say, executive producers. There's the penultimate ball. What was all the fuss about? Yveltal finally caught. We've got not very long left on this raid, but that's fine. We're going to jump in, make our own private group, so we can get those invites out. Let's go. On the clock should be doable if we do a quick lobby. So Amy's online. Karen, let's get Lampinis in this raid, and we'll invite Molly for wave 1, and Kenner apparently as well. Chucked him in. It is also worth saying, I know there's no events really happening this week, which is nice. It's a slower start to September. Comday Classic is you play it how you want to play, but Katana and Celesteela, right? Katana's actually top tier grass type attacker for raids. It's glassy, but super good to use. So I'd highly recommend going for Katana when you can do. And if it's not in your region to start with, don't worry. It will cycle on through into your region fairly quickly. I assume Tom Baker's offline because they've used all their invites, which is absolutely A-OK. I'm going to open it up to public quickly. 4 of us, okay, we are A-OK there. It's annoying having that invisible lobby glitch, there we go. Damn, couldn't quite squeeze a 3rd wave of invites out, that's annoying. To be fair, if you're new to the channel, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know the little chat rules and regs. So that's right, welcome. We'll try and inform people of what's going on. 5 of us, beautiful. 5 of us in on this final one. I hope nobody gets kicked out because the raid is probably despawned. Unless we make very light work of the Yveltal. So, we are going to have to cross the road to get to the station. And then I think it's back to Pitshanger Manor, Red Line, UWL very quickly. So let's make some brisk work of this one. The 2122 ran away, oh dear. It's always the bad IV ones, as I've said for a long time, the bad IV ones always give you the biggest headache catching, genuinely. Because if you saw me catching my hundo Yveltal in New York, I did 1 throw, completely missed the throw bonus circle, didn't even hit a nice throw, and it caught. And I was like, huh? And there wasn't the increased catch perk either for that event. Let's rock and roll. Did all the invites, no worries. Mike Griffin, thank you for choosing to utilise them on the radar, dude. Appreciate. Tom already invited you over. That's alright, because they're probably just ahead of me. They're just ahead of me. We siphoned off and went and did Town Hall. So no sweat. If you got an invite by Tom already to that gym, all good. All good. Right, we're going to hang fire here while we get this one caught, and then we can do this station gym and hopefully get back down. 729, 749, that one's just hatched. 2121, ugh, not very good at all. Good luck for the shiny people if it's going to sparkle for you. Fingers are crossed, because this one isn't. And now that we're going to be doing raids after 7 PM, I'm hoping that IV scale things, the RNG roller, is going to give us more spikes. And not quite a, well, technically second ball. Boom, hit the not excellence, great throw. And the great throw is all you need, apparently. Fantastic. 4XL, they'll all be transferred afterwards, that's the thing, they're all going to be binned anyway. I will not jump in with the one person because I want to make sure I can get the invites out for you guys quickly. So let's go Derby Russ, Dunkers, Hannah's online, Jamie and Karen. Somebody's hit the remote raid limit already, that's A-OK. It happens. Let's invite defeated souls. Met them in New York. Yeah, the raid invites are for Patreon Squad members. Patreon Squad get the invites for the raids. Not just on raid hour, they also get them when I'm out and about vlogging or just out and about playing the game as well. They get the raid priority. Let's invite Kim, Mark, Lyra Bear, Lampinius, and Molly. Okay, Molly will have to hang fire. Come on. It's the thing with like random. It's like one person's hit the limit and then 2 people hit the limit. You're like, okay, now I've got 2 slots available. There we go. Get to see exclusive content as well, and stuff that doesn't get to go on YouTube. the stuff that doesn't make the cut for the YouTube videos. There's a lot of stuff from London and New York. I need time to put together the raw footage for both London and New York. And I'm also going to give the Patreon the first look at the travel bits and pieces from NJ into New York, and then from New York through Pennsylvania and everything, and the road back. That should go up on Patreon before it gets onto YouTube. But that's nice little squad there. Thanks for jumping in, peeps. We make our way down back to Pitshanger Manor. Cool, 5 of us should make very light work of this. Gonna meander reasonably quickly back down. We're into the after hours raids now, but this is one of 4 late egg catches we have accessible. So I'll definitely take the late egg catches. Just subscribe. Well, I see. Welcome to being a subscriber of the channel. In fact, I think the live stream might still be happening when my news video drops tonight. In the next 10 minutes. That's the problem with trying to schedule videos on spot hour and raid hours. You never know quite when you're going to finish the stream. But welcome and thank you for hitting that subscribe button, because I'm trying to push to hit 20k before the end of the year. If that can be achieved, that would be one hell of a milestone. So we hit 10,000 on Slowpoke Community Day back in March. So if we can push further, that'll be awesome. Okay, Yveltal's almost in the bin. Nicely done, folks. Nicely done. The Milo stone, nice. We'll have to get that carved. 2086, I think I saw. It's the worst one of the stream yet. But thank you, peeps, for jumping in. May you have better IV luck than me. Don't be shiny. No, it's not shiny, thank goodness for that. Don't want to waste the shiny luck on something that's that bad stats. That would not be worthwhile. Trying to get the IV and the shiny luck to align is tricky. There we go. I do love London. I love how people just walk into you or walk at you. It's like, could you not? And the critical catch. Beautiful. 4 XL candy. This one dead. Just dead. But that's absolutely okay. Am I in this gym? There's no space. Smoke off. No, not shiny. Are you taking the Keen's role of the terrible jokes? Got 2 invites there. 4 and 3 invites, Jesus. Can I join them? I'm afraid. We're going Pitts Manor, then Red Lion. If we can make it down to University of West London as well, we shall do. That is the idea. Hitori, good to see you. Welcome into the stream. How's it going for you? and just checking in. Time though, pass the time. Pass the time, why not? You know what, I'm gonna unplug the phone now. I think we're A-OK in terms of charge. For now, that is. For the rest of the stream, we should be good on the battery. Ooh, pink shellos. I did say on the GoFest video, this one would be on my side of London. This one, so we've got 3 more to end the stream on, 3 later catches. It's gonna be good, thanks. Decided to come back as soon as he announced the Paldean starters. Oh, nice. Well, good to have you back. I was gonna say, it's been a fair while since I saw you in a stream. Well, good to have you back, and yeah, the Paldean stuff is, I don't know if you saw the article, but it's in two halves, isn't it? First half that brings in the starters, Shiny LeChoc, which is sick. I was really hoping they were going to do that with like how they did Alola. They dropped the shiny in the wild straight away. It's another pink shiny as well. Very good shiny. So definitely the grind is on. Okay, let's get some invites out. Mark, and I think Molly's probably in her own raid still, so invite Lampinius. Somebody else hit their limit. It happens. Let's invite Escanted, or why not? Somebody else hit their limit. Okay, I'm gonna go for GoCast Chris. Where are you? GoCast Chris, come and join me. Come and join me, bro. Fantastic. I'm very excited though for Frigibax, the pseudo legendary, to drop, because that was my first shiny in Pokemon Violet when I was playing it. I was like, the shiny, it goes like, it's like a white ice dragon. Come on, very cool. I know it won't have a shiny yet in Pokemon Go. It will wait until it's Community Day in 2072 or something. Who knows? Let's try and invite some of the OGs. Go AA, LLQ, Stuie. We have limits, we have space. Ugh, goodness me. Andrew Rudd, oh nice, nabbing a hundo Yveltal today. Welcome to the club. Big congrats on getting the very charred bacon, but it's a bacon. It is a bird bacon, but big congrats. 100% Yveltal is definitely a quality legendary to have. Michelle West had a feeling the legendary beasts would come in next season. I was thinking about this because they were rumoured, or they're linked, aren't they, to the DLC? Like, you know, the Paldean Paradox DLC mons. They are either the Gen 5 Swords of Justice, aren't they called? They're the future ones, and then the past ones are the legendary beasts from Gen 2. So it kind of makes sense. But I was looking back at this, the last time we had, like, we haven't actually had the Gen 2 beasts in a proper rotation for probably near enough 3 years. They were in Johto Tour for a day, and that was it. Johto Tour was the last time I think they were featured in raids properly. Certainly since like XL Candy was released, and you haven't been able to grind XL Candy for these mons, ever. So I'm very glad to see the Gen 2 beasts are back. The Ultra Beasts, I'm very surprised that Katana and Celesteela aren't shiny dropped. It doesn't say on the article they're going to be shiny released, or maybe, I hope that's not the article I was looking at, because I was using Pokemon Go Hub's article for reference. But they've dropped shiny Nihilego, but then the next Ultra Beasts they bring in aren't shiny eligible. You're like, okay, so what's going on here then? Bit peculiar. Want Tinkaton. Tinkaton's a cool mod, I agree with that. Legendary dogs, I know that they're technically called the legendary beasts. They're not dogs because some of them are cat-like. They're cat-like. But yeah, legendary dogs from Gen 2. Raikou, Suicune and Entei. It's good to have them back. I need the Hundo Entei to complete the trio, and I need a lot of XLs for the Raikou. And don't forget, eventually they will become Shadow Shiny Legendaries. So that will be an opportunity to get some more good IV ones. 2110, okay, so it's a bit of a jump up, but good luck for your shiny people. Thank you. Oh, level up with GoCast Chris. I think we just hit Ultra Friends. Yeah. Fantastic. Right. Don't be bacon. We're good. Hopefully we're good on that catch. Quickly. Maybe not. I'm wondering where this truck is going. Is it reversing into the college? I think it is. I'm safe to move. Oh, yeah, when Annihilate pops in eventually. And there's a catch with a really bad throw. Never mind. It's one of those things where if they're going to do future community days, like they could do, you know, Paldia brings in King Gambit, which is a 3rd stage evolution on Pawniard, and also Annihilate is a 3rd stage evolution on Mankey and Primeape. So there's plenty of Paldian things that they could do with the community day. So Pawniard could get a community day early next year, and so could Mankey. There we go. Ultra Friends with Podcast Friend. Podcast Bro. Level up. It's beautiful. I forget what's CeeCeeismad, or whatever it's called, is. 13 minutes. Okay, do you know what? We're going to hot foot it to University of West London and then we'll come back for Red Lion. That is the plan, people. But yeah, we've got 2 final Yveltal raids here. I'm not sure who on the Patreon squad still has the remotes available, but I'm here to help you use them. Speaking of podcasts, oh yes, do drop the Incense podcast to download if you haven't done so already. So, a few things. The most recent episode, there's a Pikachu without a costume, is our first ever fully live recorded show that we did from Brockwell Park over the course of London Go Fest. We recorded a full show live. We had a smattering of people, creators and also listeners, fans and people who've never heard of the podcast jumping on for games, Shines the Week and a few other things. Genuinely fantastic to have done that. It's like it was something we wanted to do as a podcast for two years. The whole 2.5 years we've been making the thing. Finally got to make it happen, which is awesome. And then this Sunday we'll be dropping, which I'm currently editing and we need to record the news for, we're going to be dropping our big New York and global Go Fest review show, which will be really good fun. And I can give, if anybody knows, there's a little sneak preview. We had a discussion last night, and the city, what should I say, whatever the community day is going to be on October the 15th, just after City Safari Zone, City Safari Barcelona, the podcast might have a slight flavour of Rambles Island to it. I think we'll say that. It's not shiny. Mark, hey, good to see you. Thanks for the 5 raids. That's remote cap, so thank you very much for choosing to burn the remotes with me, mate. Did you get anything decent out of them? I hope so. I very much hope so. Right, we're almost in range of this one. Almost in range. Boom, let's go. Let's make this. This is going to be the penultimate raid of the stream. Oi, Cedric's online, nice. Fabulous. Do people in Australia get Corsola in 1-star raids? I don't think they do. I think Corsola in raids is very much event locked and focused. It's usually only a wild spawn. You never see the regionals appearing in the raids unless it's an intended thing like Heracross in 2021, Kangaskhan for its Mega Raid Day, etc. Heracross will get a Mega Raid Day eventually. Or very specific events like obviously Johto Tour Corsola was around in raids as well, so nice. Let's send some more. Oh, Mark's burned his invites, that's not a problem. Molly, Mythical Hitch, send one to RJ BGerry as well. Do this one and then red line will be our lot, people. There we go. Nice little squad of Patreon members, fabulous. Thank you, Monsterdina, with that. Randy Beard, I'm inviting my Patreon squad. My Patreon squad are getting the raid invites, and also we've only got one more raid left here in the UK. Raid hour is finished, technically. But if you're still looking for raids, jump into my Discord. It's the best place to do it. There's a global community on there, and also when September the 1st sweeps in on the Friday, a new seasonal bonus that will be increased XP boost for friendship level up. So there'll be added XP when you level up with friends in the game. Discord is a great place to go and do that. Add some international people. Nice R8. Woo. With the roof down there, groove. Alright, 6 of us in. Thank you, peeps. It's a very mystic heavy lobby there. I'm holding the fort for Valor. Right. This is the second to last raid of the night. Fingers are crossed that the post 7 PM IV and shiny rates are going to be better for you guys. So close to completing the Gen 2 decks. Corsola's one of those not legendary, it's not what I'm talking about, one of those regionals that's not been featured in a crazy number of events. That's for sure. I think the last time it was featured in a event entirely was Singapore Safari Zone in November of last year, I think. And they obviously had it shiny out there. Beyond that, this year, I don't think it's been featured in an event. Heracross is obviously part of London spawns and global spawns for the different biomes. Alright, this one's going down nice and quickly. Goodness me. I don't know about you, so this is my petrol head brain kicking in. I keep seeing the BMW iX everywhere, the electric sort of SUV, and I think what a revolting piece of design it is. 2124, kind of meh IV, but good luck. I'm hoping somebody out there can see a 2160 and ultra friends with Hannah from the Patreon squad as well. We met actually at London when there was a brief moment of not raining on the Saturday. We were all huddled underneath the Niantic ambassador tent because it was raining cats and dogs. Oh, shiny! Hooray! We got the Bacon Bird people on the stream. Nice. Fantastic. So 2124, not very good IVs, but it's very much a lucky trade fodder. Bacon Bird, a top tier shiny, 100%. Top tier shiny, absolutely. Definitely available for a lucky trade. 4XL for it. That means we've had 2 shinies in a day. Sweet. 13, 12, 14. Could be better, could be worse. I think it's directly an 87%er actually, very middle of the run. But that is A-OK, very good indeed. Who's this invite from? Double A. Sorry dude, I can't join. Thank you peeps for the congrats. I was rather hoping to get other people their shinies tonight. I'm going to be very choosy with my Yveltal. Very picky. But since we've got a bit of time, I'm going to give it 3 minutes, and then I'll do the next batch of invites. And then this will be the final Yveltal of the stream. Corsola's one I missed, and also, oh, Zarude. God, yeah, Zarude was at the tail end of 2021, I want to say. Yeah. special research only. It's one of those also that I don't know whether it stacks and you get it later or not. Just about to make some pork belly for lunch. That does sound delicious. Making me hungry. It's dinner time here in the UK. Don't do it. Stop it now. Right, let's see. I think my video should be posted. So once the stream is finished, actually, folks, you can go and see the news video I've just dropped. And I'm already thinking of changing the title. I just did it in a rush before leaving the house, and I was like, I need a live stream, I've got to go and do this. And I changed the title of the video. Wine gums. Is that a reference to the show from however many years ago? Wrong E accent. Okay, let's do that. Oh, thank you, Sue, for sharing it. Fabulous. I do have to say, I'm always very excited for new Pokemon. It's so rare these days that we get like a group of Pokemon dropping, even though that technically it's actually the smallest new generation drop we've ever had, I think, because the Alolan stuff brought in like two common, the 3 starters, a raid-locked Rockruff with a shiny and a few other things. And I think the Tapus, actually, we had the legendaries drop straight away for Generation 7, whereas this year it's in 2 halves. In the first half, the first 5 days, we have 3 starters and the Chonk, and I think that's it. And then afterwards, after the 10th to the 15th, we get more joining, so then they will get the common stuff like Nimble, Pawmi and its evolutions, Frigibax, rare in the wild, and also joining the 10km egg pool. And Bombardier is into the 3-star raids, kind of like Turtonator and Cleaver and a few others, like, what is it? There was shiny locked raid mons. But speaking of shinies, 3 minutes are up, let's go. Let's get this final Yveltal going. So, let's ping those invites out to the Patreon folks who very well likely have burnt their remotes already. But that's absolutely okay. And I need to update Louise's tag. So Louise joined the VIP squad. I need to update the tag on the friends list. Also, Patreon folks, I might actually vlog that tonight and put it up for you guys. I've got quite a funny story that we might have some Pokemon stickers going onto a certain vehicle. I'll give no other context, but Patreon folks will get a video explaining what's going on. Completely unrelated to YouTube as a proxy of another situation, but could be quite funny. More Patreon invites. Who's available? Motters, Mythical Hitch, RatedK. We'll invite one to Molly. Ping one out to Karen. I don't know if 2 people have hit their remote limit. That's all good. So let's invite AA. So they've been pinging. Let's invite Fire Off from New Jersey. Why not? And I'm going to open it up to public just in case now. Because Yveltal can be duoed very easily. Ah, 5 of us, lovely. That's some last-minute jump-ins. That's why, unless I know that we're going to hit the raid capacity, or if we've got a certain squad and you're just like, right, let's go bang, bang, bang on the raids, won't hit the ready button. There we go. Squad of 6. Lovely. So this will be the final raid of the stream, people. Let's see what we get. We just got the shiny bacon bird. Watch me now get the 100%er. Just a troll. Do 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 do. We're watching the video right after the stream. It's the first time I've done a news video in a very long time, because usually the news drops at a very awkward time. Usually in the position where other people know what's going on, so there's no point me making a news video, because everyone's already known and seen a video about it. Or it's dropped while we're recording the podcast, so obviously we then record the podcast, and then it's like 11 o'clock at night, and it's already too late. So for once, I'm able to actually make something. I would have made it sooner had I not been dealing with the shenanigans of the day, and filming the little bit for Patreon. The Patreon bit had to go up first before making the news video, just due to the list of how things worked out. It's nice to see Ryko. Also, the Gen 2 beasts / dogs, they have good shinies. Like Ryko's got a very nice shiny. So if you can get a shundo of it, it'd be great. And whenever their paradox forms come in, I mean, come on, they become like, I mean, the Suicune paradox form is insane. I prefer that one over the Ryko one. The Ryko one just looks like a Ryko that swallowed an ironing board with a super long neck. But the Suicune one actually becomes like a proper, like, sort of Suicune raptor, which looks sick. More would argue that, like Ryko is a cat. Oh, 2152. Oh, that's actually really good IV. I think this could be a Goku Bad 98, to be honest. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Goku Bad 98. So it's the best IV of the stream. So close to a hundo. As long as people know you're talking about the Gen 2 legendaries, like me personally, I don't really care for whatever. There's all this stuff about like what Pokemon is it? I don't really know. Good luck, people, for the shiny. Oh my god, back-to-back shinies. Oh my god, we could, like, if that had been a hundo, no way. I told you Yveltal is my mon. Yveltal is so my mon. Is this going to be a Goku Bad shiny? Also, end the stream, like, seriously. After 7 o'clock, the shiny rate does go up. I'm pretty sure, always said that they do something for the raid hour. I knew it. I called it. Goku Bad shiny 98 to end the stream. Shiny 8 Goku Bad Yveltal. That's jokes. Can we name it Gokutal? Gokutal 98. Fantastic. I'm seeing a child Lucy saying max it. We do have random candy. It's like, do we bother? Like, when we've got literally 700%ers. That's hysterical. Final raid of the stream, and we get back-to-back shinies. Okay. Brilliant stuff. Did Zachary just pop in the chat? Did somebody just miss the
Yeah.
Damn, that's fantastic. I'm genuinely quite thrilled with that. It's funny as hell. I'm not going to burn the candy, but I'm hoping that the RNG luck can stay with me for Yveltal. So if we can pull in a second shun, that'd be amazing. Or are more people saying max it? We could max it for the bad word and giggles. Put it up to level 50. 42.59. Why not? Come on, let's max Shine TA. Goku Tal 98. Max to level 50. It does have Oblivion Wing though, so it's got the exclusive move. That's very cool. Not quite as good as the Shundos, but hey, Shine 8. Goku bad. What a way to end the stream tonight. So Raydow's been pretty successful, very good fun. Quite a smattering of shinies for other people. So I'm going to say thank you everybody who's joined. If there are some fresh subscribers here, which I know there were, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. If you hit the like button on the stream, I appreciate it as well. There is, for the first time ever, a video waiting for you on the channel. So go and check out the recent videos. There's some good bits and pieces over there. There's talking about the Generation 9 stuff. The next time you will see me will be for Charmander Conde Classic, so we'll be live streaming that. We know it's 2 to 5 now. We'll be live streaming it for the first hour, so 2 p.m. BST. Just a little bit ahead of that, we'll be live streaming that, so definitely put the notifications on the channel, and we'll have a video up for it afterwards. Just expect a car shundo hunt, genuinely, for that one. But I'm very excited for next week. We're going to have the Paldean adventure starting and all the Gen 9 stuff coming, so it's going to be an exciting start to September. Thank you, everybody. This is the end of GoFest season. This is wrapping up GoFest season, the summer season. This is the last bit of content you're going to see for August. Genuinely fantastic. Thank you to the mod team for helping keep things running smoothly and swiftly. Genuinely make so much of a difference to me doing these streams. So thank you everybody who was here tonight helping out. And of course, thanks to the Patreon squad, who I would not be able to do the live streams mobile on this phone. Hopefully, eventually we can get an upgrade to the Samsung Fold 4 that will actually work with American 5G. And also the new piece of kit that some of them might have seen. I know Chaz has seen it, a few others have seen it, but it's a new piece of kit for the camera. So you'll see that on the Charmander Conde video. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you all very soon. Do take care.